Now, welcome to a special Saturday...
Meme Day!
Whoa. A special Saturday night meme
Thing.
This
is all the memes that weren't related to the theme of the week, which was McDonald's.
Which was McDonald's. Surprisingly. Caught me a bit off guard.
To say the least.
Alright, let's get right into the memes. This dagger has done terrible things. Currently wielding the Youngling Slayer 9000. Yeah, well, I mean, the dagger, we learned about the dagger in the new book, Shadow of the Sith.
But we all know about Youngling Slayer 9000.
It has done some horrible things, but not, actually, I don't think it's on par with the Youngling Slayer 9000 still.
Named so for the 9,000 younglings it has slain. Just saying, there are 10,000 Jedi Knights in the galaxy,
would be 9,000
then we killed
9,000.
We gotta train the next generation.
What do you mean?
The 9,000 younglings.
You don't kill... there was more than...
You're right, there's probably more than 9,000. Anakin just picked a nice round number when he named his saber.
Next. Then Thor, I think you should play the role of my father. I don't want to be your father. That's perfect. You already know your lines. Come on now. That should be Boromir in there.
No.
He doesn't want to be Boromir's father. Boromir is such a disappointment.
You just have to accept things the way they are.
Just died and got sent down a river with a horn. Next. The mirror shows many things. Things that were, things that are, and some things that happened in the books but couldn't fit into the 4-hour run Return of the King film.
The Scouring of the Shire.
Yeah, it's a sad... I understand why that's not in there. I mean, it's so weird because it's actually one of my favorite parts of the book. I mean, it's like...
Because you like younglings dying and hobbits look like younglings and you're like, yes, I wish this.
Because it's so surprising because you go home and you think the book is over and you're like, why is there like 30 pages left? And you're like, that's why there's like 30 pages left. All right, next. Nice. Which one's the original?
I couldn't tell them apart.
I know. You could put that in the movie and you wouldn't even notice.
Mm-hmm. That's a patient cat, though.
That is it. Well, we don't know. That might have been caught in action. We don't know. But it's even got the same kind of pose with the legs. Look at that. That is impressive. Next. The perfect movie doesn't exist. The Velocipaster?
I looked it up.
What?
This is real.
After losing his parents, a priest travels to China where he inherits a mysterious ability that allows him to turn into a dinosaur. At first horrified by this new power, a prostitute convinces him to use it to fight crime and ninjas. Okay.
It's real.
So there is a perfect movie.
It's rated highly.
I have to see. Where is this on? Can we watch this?
No.
We're going to review this thing.
No.
We're watching this.
No, we're not. I won't have the patience for this.
How do you know? Could be... Look, it's got 4 stars.
You won't watch like Disney classics with me, but you're going to waste your time watching The Velocipaster?
And look, it's an hour and 10 minutes. You know, that's a true sign of quality when a movie is only 70 minutes long, where the standard kind of movie time is minimum 90 minutes.
Yeah, because nobody could sit still for longer than that.
Oh, we're watching that.
No.
Oh, we're totally watching
that.
Yeah, we are.
No. Next.
When Thor's video drops after a new Marvel, Star Wars, Rings of Power, or House of the Dragon episode, it's Thorman time. It is. It is.
I like Thorman time.
I do too. I like when we... You know, it's so strange watching anything with you now because we don't talk anymore during anything. Like sometimes... Not that we talked a lot until like after... Like
we don't talk anymore.
We never talk anymore. But no, we used to like after the movie or something is over, we'd like talk, or like on the drive home from a movie in the theater, we'd talk. Now it's like silent because we have to wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's kind of awkward sometimes.
We just need a microphone in the car.
I know that we should do that.
Record the drive home.
We should do that next time. Just record it and right away. All right, next. Can we just appreciate the fact that at this point in the Phantom Menace, Darth Maul has no idea who Anakin is and what his relevance to the Jedi is, but still decides it's a fun idea to run over some random kid in the desert with his motorized vehicle. I mean, he's Darth Maul, right?
He's like, I don't know who that kid is, but 10 points.
10 points to...
10 points if you hit him.
Yes. 10 points to the Sith. That'll put them ahead of Gryffindor for the season, or whatever they call it.
You're hurting chat right now.
I know. They hate when I do that.
Because You should.
I love Harry Potter, the films. I've never.
You just don't know it.
I don't really. I've enjoyed the films. Fun. Should I tell my fun story about how the first time I saw Harry Potter, I was trying to legally download the Fellowship of the Ring.
And ended up with Harry Potter?
On a 56K mode. It took me forever. Mm-hmm. Actually, I think I had a really slow cable at that time. Because it DSL, 56K would have took forever. I downloaded it. I was so happy to have it done. I fired it up and it's Harry Potter. I'm like, oh my god.
You just got rickrolled, son.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, I might as well watch it now. And I watched it. And I really enjoyed it. And here we are. Experiamo! Next. Thor calls for a theme. And the Fellowship shall answer.
If Thor ever calls for a theme.
I have before.
He's dabbled in themes.
I don't want to put them out there lightly. You don't. It's
not always lightly. It's a challenge, and they relish the challenge.
Oh, I see. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah.
I thought of it as more of an inconvenience. Like, I don't want to limit them.
I put a challenge out there for McDonald's,
and
they
it was
rose
glorious.
to the occasion.
They did, yes.
As
the
they always
Nazgul rose and...
No. The Fellowship of the Memes.
Yes. Next. Actually, I'm 87. Oh, wow, but you prefer younger women, right? You prefer younger women, right? Wait, just how young are you? Oh... Yeah, I like that it shows, alludes to Arwen, yeah, who is not
who's
younger.
Older than him.
Who is Aragorn is the opposite of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes.
Well, you're only 2000? That's not quite old enough for me yet.
Come back in a few...
Come back in another millennia. Leo, it never gets old.
I would know it.
I was trying to make a pun there. I don't know.
I think he's dating a 27-year-old right now to try and make a point.
Wow.
27,
27. She's so old.
Next.
It's like dating his grandma. Next. 1988. 2012. 2017. 2019. Times have been hard on them over the years, huh?
Can I go back to 2012? Heck, 2017
Can we go back to 1988?
No,
Come on
2017, perfection.
Really? Ragnarok is perfect.
I really enjoyed Ragnarok. I liked that we got a lot more depth out of Hulk. Maybe put that Hulk with the 2012 Thor.
Yeah, I like 2012.
I don't know.
I
they
like
such
that.
a great relationship, the two of them, and then 2019 happened, and you just don't know.
Yeah. All right, next. When Sauron returned in the Second Age, Galadriel was about 1228 years old. Elrond was 558 years old. Gil-galad was between 635 and 1140 years old. Evil is still out there. Sure, Grandma, let's get you to Valinor.
I love this. I love that there's custom art for this.
Oh goodness.
This is amazing.
Oh my goodness. This is quality meme.
Quality.
It gets the Thor stamp of quality meme. Yeah, I know that. I think I've given him out before, but this is official. You're gonna have to dig up some kind of logo to throw on the screen for him for quality meme. Perfect.
I just put a hammer on it.
Yeah, I know that's probably what you're gonna do, but
yeah, it's kind of late. So...
what does that mean?
Just saying.
Next. Owned like crappy team stupid map. Yeah. That's what the excuses.
It's the gamers' excuses.
Well, yeah. They're
like, owned you
never,
leg, I have a crappy
it's never
team.
your fault.
It's the map's fault.
It is never your fault. Never.
No, just like you have to blame the healer and the healer blames the tank.
Yeah,
the DPS chuckles to themselves like, I was standing in everything. I didn't interrupt a thing. I don't even know what we were doing.
Yeah.
But the healer blames the tank and the tank
blames the healer. It's always
the
the healer's fault. Why didn't you keep him alive? Why didn't you keep everybody alive?
Why were you standing in fire?
Because
why weren't you interrupting the big thing that kills us all?
To help you rise above so that you could reach your full potential.
Nah, healer's DPS now. It's the only way to make it through dungeons these days.
Next. A good food guide to Middle-earth. Second breakfast served daily. Beer gums and pints. Tomatoes, sausage, nice crispy bacon. Roaring fires, malt beer. Meat ripe off the bone. The salted pork is particularly good. Meats back on the menu. First come, first served. Lembas bread. Everybody loves a nice bite of lembas bread. Stew. Best avoided. Tomatoes, knife, and fork optional.
It's your boy.
Abrasive Connies. And pre-book at restaurants. One does not simply walk in. Oh, nice.
This is a really good dining guide.
It is. Dining, that is nice.
I think I'd like to get a reservation in Mordor. Maybe
Yes.
with a view of Mount Doom.
Well, nice view of Mount Doom, yeah.
Yeah.
With good ventilation, so the smoke and toxic fumes are.
I know you just want the tomatoes.
I do want the tomato. I like tomatoes. I was just
because you're Denethor.
Oh.
You fell into the trap.
I was just picking tomatoes off the vine earlier today and
picking tomatoes
and handing them to me. Yeah, I know, because I am like the king. Yes.
Yes, king.
Fetch me my tomatoes, wench. Oh, and that's all we got for you this time. If I don't come back tomorrow. All right, next. Here we go. We got Harry Potter.
And your boy.
What does the mirror do, Professor? It shows us nothing more or less than the deepest, most desperate desires of our hearts. What the hell?
Tomatoes in a dead sun?
A dead sun. I hate that scene of him with the tomatoes and the... I'm one of those people who doesn't like the sound of like chewing.
Yeah, you don't like other people eating when
like,
you're not eating.
Yeah, I don't know, it kind of touches a nerve or something. So that scene has always been... Of course, it's Denethor too, so it makes it doubly...
He's like slopping on his tomatoes.
Next. This is outrageous. It's unfair. Take a Snickers, young Skywalker. You're not you when you're hungry. Thanks, Master Windu. I feel better now.
It's perfect.
That is perfect.
I love it.
Take a Snickers and a seat. Next. No, thank you. We don't need any more visitors, refit seekers, or repair requests. What about a cross-fandom meme? Captain Picard off? My goodness. Oh, my goodness.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I mean, we get so many Star Wars, Lord of the Rings crossovers. Now we have a Star Trek one. It's
futuristic and,
It's like the opposite.
Yeah, not fantasy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Next. Living anywhere but Wisconsin. Living in Wisconsin. Thor, I'm from Baraboo. I know Baraboo. We go past it all the time on the way to the Dells, more or less.
Yes.
Which I'm sure if you live in Baraboo, you know all about Wisconsin Dells.
I'm sure they know
the greatest
about
vacation
stopping in Johnson's Creek. Going to visit the Pine Cone.
The Pine Cone. Yeah, that's usually where
I'm curious if we'll get a response to that one now.
I wonder if anybody knows the Pine Cone in... yeah.
This one might.
They might. Well, I mean, they know, like I said, they know Wisconsin Dells, so...
Yes.
Next, my girlfriend who asked me if I've ever been with a prostitute. Me who replied, no, you are the first. That's exactly what I would say too. And I would run just the same way he's running. And you would look just the same way. That would.
I'm surprised this wasn't a She-Hulk meme.
Ooh.
Naboo, She-Hulk. Episode 6.
Could have easily been.
It could have been. It could have been.
Next, I figured out a way to destroy the ring. What is it? It's the little round gold thing over there, but that's not important right now. Nice. Surely you can't be serious. Next, where was Gondor when the Titanic sank?
It's a good question. Where was Gondor?
Where was Gondor? What were they doing? Eating tomatoes, no doubt?
Probably. They could have brought some boats.
Could have.
Could have.
A lot of things they could have done. They could have cleared out the ice.
Why not?
Yeah.
Where was Gondor?
Next. Qui-Gon, you have been freed. You're no longer a slave. Anakin, wow, thank you, Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon, LOL, call me master. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
It's
a kick in the teeth.
Awkward.
I'm no longer a slave, but I have a new master.
And a new set of rules.
And a whole new set of rules that involve like not being able to see my family.
Yeah, never having a girlfriend.
Very strict rules.
Yeah, more strict than Watto was. Watto let me go home and stuff for the day. Like you were like, now you gotta stay here and we're gonna need you to like totally devote your entire life. Remember that bomb that's in you somewhere? Remember that bomb that's in you somewhere? Yeah, we didn't remove it. We're keeping that thing just in case we need it. I mean, they should have kept it. Imagine how easy it would have been to take out Vader that way.
It might still be there.
Next. I have no idea what's going on with comments. Most of them are not showing up or even ending up in the held for review area. They're just disappearing. Thanks, YouTube. That was a video the other day. It was really
that
weird.
was funny.
They were just not. It was saying like 50 comments and there were like 2 showing up. Anyway, let's see what the comments are. Easily startled, but they'll soon be back. And in greater numbers. That's my... I knew you were going to roll your eyes because I say that all the time.
And yet I included the meme anyway.
You did.
Showing again, I am not biased.
You are not. I'm surprised.
I include once even though I know I'm going to roll my eyes because that's the thing.
Yeah, I say it all the time.
Thing.
Yeah, like, where are the cats? Well, they'll soon be back.
No, they will not be back in greater numbers. There's only 2 in this house.
Right now, but they'll soon be back.
No, they won't be bringing any friends over.
And in greater numbers.
Next.
The Fellowship of the Memes when they find out Sailor Naboo has a Godzilla impression he never uses. Yes. Do the roar. That probably just broke the microphone. We should put a warning.
Maybe I should cut that out.
You might have just gotten silence. If you did, she cut it out because either it sounds horrible, which I don't think it does, or it was just too loud.
I hate you.
It's not that it's bad. It's just so funny that you might put it in the video for everybody else to hear.
I might have to.
I don't know. We'll see.
I left the meme.
Whew.
I forgot to practice.
Next. Oh, pathetic. Boromir took 3 arrows. Oh, come on now. Boromir wasn't doing much after that 3rd arrow. He was ready to just take the 4th arrow right to the face. So, yeah. Be proud of that, Denethor. Next. So much for the legendary courtesy of the elves. Speak words we can all understand. I don't like dwarves. They're rough and coarse and irritating, and they take everywhere. True. Next. When you realize the Kenari flashbacks won't contain any memeable dialogue. Dang Ferric.
No spoilers for this show, though.
No,
this doesn't spoil anything.
Not really.
Nobody knows what that means.
No, it's just
like
gibberish.
What are Kenari flashbacks?
Well, I mean, I thought you meant the other word that he says. It's a gibber. It doesn't make any sense.
Dang Ferric, it doesn't.
Yep. Ichuta. Next. Lord Aragorn. Where is he? I don't know. Somewhere out of your league, my lady. Ooh.
Sick burn.
No, actually, I mean, Faramir is a step up from Aragorn, so.
No.
What?
Aragorn is the king. He's a ranger. He also goes by the cool nickname of Strider. He fights Ringwraith by himself. He gets on there with torch in one hand, sword in the other, top the weather. No.
Faramir led a pointless charge at Osgiliath.
Just to try and impress his dad. And he didn't do that either. So.
Fine. Next.
Get back to me when he leads a ghost army.
I said next. We were done with that one.
Sorry.
To the elves, immortal, wisest, and fairest of all beings. Jeez.
Well, she did narrate and then called them all nice things.
She did, didn't she? Yeah. They were the best of the races. And I just happened to be a member.
Immortal, wisest, and fairest of all beings.
Yeah.
Good thing I wrote the narration.
Yeah, good thing I got over my anger issues back in the Second Age, too.
No, I just tell everyone how great we all are.
Never had any issues. I've been perfect my whole life.
But she didn't realize that Sauron wasn't really destroyed.
Ha.
With the, I'm saying with the trail of vengeance she's on now, how did she ever believe he was really gone?
No one's ever really gone. Next. That moment you realize Savage Opress is voiced by the same guy that voices Mr. Krabs. I think Mr. Krabs is a Sith Lord. I don't even know who he is, but it's still funny.
Do you know who Savage Opress is?
Oh.
I have to make him watch SpongeBob yet. I'm sorry, everybody.
Yeah, you've been failing. Next. I didn't learn about this in driving school. Stop says the red light. Go says the green. Wait says the yellow light, twinkling in between. I've never heard that rhyme before.
I like this one.
Neil says the demon light with its eye of coal. Sauron knows your license plate and stares into your soul. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So be careful when you see that light.
I don't know what I'd do if I saw a flaming light. I'd probably just turn around. I don't know how to deal with this.
What is that?
I don't want to deal with it. Oh my goodness. Next, 2 N's and a Y. Anakin Skywalker and Madison. They're like brothers and sisters.
Oh,
You were my
Hey,
sister.
there's an additional one now. It's Sailor Naboo.
You were my sister, Madison.
I have changed the spelling.
Yeah. And not how you think.
Exactly how you think. Next.
We have no songs for great halls and evil times. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Years later, Wonderwall is still a joke.
Aw. Next. That's a pretty cool lightsaber you have there, Luke. I once killed a bunch of children with it. Youngling Slayer 9000 comes back around.
It was the beginning, and it is again.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Next. Stephen King's It.
No, this one somebody specifically sent to mess with you.
Oh, boy. Am I supposed to try to decipher this?
Yep.
I give up before even starting. Did you decipher it? Did he give you like a...
You have to figure out. Come on. It's over an akin.
I have the high ground.
There you go.
I may have cheated in the last part. That's impressive. Because I don't know. Did you know?
They didn't tell me. I figured it out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would have too in another hour or so.
See, this is why they sent this as a test and you failed.
I can tell you what the theme is never going to be. These type of memes.
You should watch what you say because...
Next. Life hack. Got something you need to do at a certain time every day? Take your meds, for example. Start giving your cat a treat right before you do it. You may have trouble remembering, but your cat absolutely will not. That is good advice. Yeah. A cat wrote this. I don't doubt it. Cats are very clever. And sometimes very irritating, like right now. You've probably heard some in the background.
I think he's threatening to shut off the modem, the router over there.
Yeah, he's
like sitting next to the router looking at us like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to shut this off.
Cats. Next. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Surely he must be dead by now. 57. Yeah, 57. Maybe you need to flip those two numbers. Yeah. Yeah. He looked fantastic for 57. Not like I'd been in the desert for 20 years or anything.
That's what you get when you don't wear sunscreen, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, he should be like a advertisement for sunblock. Look what happens. You could be 57 and look like me.
Ooh.
Next. De-aging in the MCU. De-aging in the Saw franchise. Is that supposed to be de-aging? You just put a backwards hat on and it's like, oh my god, he looks so
He's young and
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
And fresh, too. Right? Fresh?
Totally fresh.
Fresh and hip and cool.
Mm-hmm. Swanky, even.
Yeah. All those cool things. Yeah, actually, I mean, the MCU, I give him credit. That looks
really good.
Yeah, he looks like he did when he was in his 20s there. Next, more Star Wars toys. My wife, me with my new Star Wars toys. See, I don't get that so much. You're okay.
We have one line that we collect together.
Yeah.
When you buy outside of that line, the boulder cometh.
Yeah, which happens quite frequently.
Not too bad.
No, not too bad, actually.
I try not to let you know when vintage collection stuff comes out.
It's probably wise.
Yeah, because we have them in 6-inch scale. We don't need an additional one.
Yes,
that's
but what
smaller.
about a second scale?
Because then you want to put thumbtack holes all over my walls to hang them up, and no.
Why not?
No, it's tacky.
Over your walls.
No.
Next. Death is just another path, one that we all must take. The gray rain curtain of this world rolls back, and all turns to silver glass. And then you'll see it. What, Gandalf? See what? Oh my god. Third breakfast. That's beautiful. Look at his face. Another quality meme. That's that I like.
Third breakfast.
Third breakfast. That's what heaven would be. Just 3 breakfast.
When you go to Denny's and you get waffles, but they turn out to not be breakfast, it's actually dessert.
No, that was pancakes.
Oh, that's right. It was pancakes. They were like Nutella and bananas,
yeah.
With like a caramel something too. I was like, what are these? It says they're breakfast, but it doesn't look like breakfast.
One does not go to Denny's unless there are no other options. And that day, There were no other options. That was years ago now.
It
You
was.
still remember. You still talk about those pancakes. They were pancakes, not waffles.
They were pancakes.
Yeah.
Wafflebot would be upset.
Wafflebot. Now there's a deep poll. If anybody knows where that's from, I'll be impressed.
Then you'll be ready to be impressed.
Ooh, perhaps. Someone will just Google search it and cheat.
No. The Fellowship never cheats.
Next. Oh, that was a perfect way to end it. On Third Breakfast.
Yes, it was.
All right, well, that is all we've got for you this time on this special Meme Saturday. So take to the comments below, tell us what you thought about this special edition of memes. And then, of course, you can always send in more memes at the email address in the description below. And if you're on... What? You're just stop sending them.
No. Just so everybody knows, this week, either Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to be putting out a She-Hulk meme video. It will contain spoilers, but I wanna get some memes going because there's a nice influx. So Tuesday or Wednesday evening.
You're talking like 3 meme videos in like 5 days.
It's probably gonna be Wednesday evening.
That's a lot of meme. That's a lot of meme.
Hey, people enjoy these, and I like to make people happy. I don't think you like to make people happy.
Oh, come on!
You're making me miserable.
Oh.
Only 90% of the time.
What's the other 10%?
You're sleeping.
I think I sleep more than that, buddy. All right. Anyway, take to the comments below. Keep sending in memes in the email at the email address in the description below. Post them in the Discord server. You know what to do if you're in there. And until next time, thank you for watching.
If you're not in there, get in there. It's fun.
It is quite entertaining.